Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Well, I have another piece of ephemera today that I'm going to try and replicate slightly. This is an ID card. This is my grandfather, Joseph Davis. Not a bad looking fellow, actually. No wonder my nan married him. This was an ID card in Singapore during the war. So, yeah, I have this, and I have some black and white photos from a encyclopedia. Of course, they're much bigger, so my finished product is going to be much bigger, but like I always say, this is an idea, not a genuine reproduction. So yeah, we will make something as similar as we can get it, and yeah, I might even make that cute little pouch that it came in. So we'll see what I can find lying around in my room that might be useful. I am going to use some of these sun bleached suspension folders. Yeah, first we will cut around the pictures, but these suspension files at the top, this, I think there's a couple of pieces of it here. This green one, I'm not that fond of it. It didn't bleach out at all. It just stayed as it was. So I might toss that aside and use some other things that I have floating around. I have some coffee dyed manila folders, and I might give some of those a go as well. But there is some suspension folder that I can use floating around my desk, so I will get on to this. But first, yes, we'll trim up the photographs so that they're the way I want them. And yeah, first of all, I think we'll just make one and then see how we go. And then we might move on to the rest. These pictures were all different sizes, so this is just me trying to work out how I'm going to fold this so that it is most useful. And that's when I decide I am just going to do them one at a time. And yeah, I just decide I'm going to do one to start with. So I cut this so that it is the right size for this piece, this particular picture. And yeah, I will actually cut each photograph its own separate piece so that yeah, they fit nicely the way I want them to. I'm actually looking for a number here. Above the photograph on the original, there is a tiny number, and I thought it would be nice to replicate that. So I am just looking at some old coffee dyed bank statements, and phone bills and whatnot and looking for numbers. This is why I often, when I coffee dye my papers, actually keep the some of the bits that actually have some printing on them, as opposed to just tossing those through my shredder and putting them on my garden, because sometimes, I can harvest little things out of them that become very useful in what I do. So, and I managed to find one, so happy days. Right, it's time to do some stamping to get the effect of the the text and whatnot that was on this document. A bit of advice, people. I'm needing your help. I have bought this new stamp pad. It is not stamping the way I want it to. Now, I have a red stamp pad, same brand, and it stamps perfectly every time. It's rich, it is vibrant, and it's really old. I got it second hand from a lady. But it's a really vibrant stamp, whereas the black is it's like it just is dried out or something. And every stamp pad that I seem to purchase seems to have the same problem. I don't get this really nice black crisp stamp, and that's what I would really like to be able to do. But it doesn't matter what stamp pad I use, whether I re-ink them or when I buy them. Is it something I'm doing wrong? Is there something about black that I'm not aware of? I don't know. Do you have any recommendations? Let me know. I'm struggling here. Thank you. I took a little bit of artistic license here. When you took the original out of its little pouch and unfolded it, the data on it, the writing on it was all the correct way up with the photograph when you unfolded it, which obviously made sense for what it was at the time. But because this will be kept in a little pouch in a journal. I wanted it up the other way so that when you just flipped over the pouch, it was up the right way with the photographs. So if you take it out and unfold it, it's up the wrong way. But yeah, I decided to do that way just because it suited me, really. Yeah, I could have stayed true to the original, but again, this is, just an idea. It's not a genuine reproduction, so yeah. I don't know if you can tell. Look at my stamping. It's very faded. It's not black. It's sort of, yeah, I don't know. Please, if you can help. I need your help. I need somebody's help. I need help in general. Thank you. I am just using a black Stabilo pencil here to just write some stuff. None of it makes any sense as far as the stamps that I've used are concerned. Yeah, obviously I don't have the sort of stamps that the original document has printed on it. So I've just used random words. Most of them are in German because I have German word stamps. So I'm just writing random things. So yeah. It's just supposed to look like the original. I just wanted to cover up some of the text stuff that was written on the suspension folder here. So I've just used a piece of coffee dyed paper. I'm not going to try and reproduce the entire little document inside this. This is for a journal, so I'll leave it as journaling space, but I'll put a few little stamps in here just so that it looks like a bit of something. And there we have it. There's our little document, all in all. I think it looks quite cute. Now, I was really tossing up whether or not to make this little pouch, but I've been thinking about it as I go, and I think I might have exactly what I need to make it with. So I'm going to go and fossick off in the corner and see if I can't find some either offcuts of acetate or offcuts of file dividers that were sort of clear plastic. So I'll be back with those in just 1 second. Okay, it was a fair few seconds, to be honest. But here we have some of the file dividers that I was talking about. Could not find the acetate for the life of me, but yeah, these file dividers I think will be brilliant, and it's all just offcuts because I made stencils out of them. So these are the bits that are left, and I think they will be brilliant for the job. So the trick is just finding some pieces that will be big enough, be the right size, and be, you know, relatively similar sizes so that I don't have to cut them down too much. Now this original has a tiny strip of what looks like leather around the outside that has been sewn through the plastic. I figured I would do something similar, but I will just use some washi because, well, I don't have any little leather strips and that seems very fiddly in any case. So I'm going to use washi to hold these two pieces of plastic together, and then I'm going to sew around the edges through the washi to make sure it all stays where it's supposed to be, because there's no way you're sticking these together with glue. So this is what I am going to do. So I will stick my washi around, take it away to the sewing machine, and yeah, when we get back, after I just about kill myself trying to get my paper punch through it, I really need a new paper punch. Yes, once I get back from the sewing machine, we'll have a little pouch. Simple. This washi tape, I believe it may have been a Tim Holtz washi tape actually. I don't know if you can still purchase it, but it looks like cigar wrappers. You know, the bands, cigar bands. Yeah, it looks like that, so it's a bit funky and old looking, so I thought it would be perfect for this. And having run it through my sewing machine, this is what we end up with, and I think it's quite cute. I am quite impressed with it. Yeah, it makes a great little pouch. It fits the little ID card nicely. You can see through both sides, and yeah, I think it's a successful little make, to be honest. Being as I'm so happy with this one, I think I will get along and make some others I'll take a little bit more artistic license with the rest now that I've sort of reproduced that first one, pretty much to the way the original was made. These ones I am going to put a little pocket on the inside because my piece of file folder is long enough to make an instantly simple little pocket inside. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fold it so that there's a little pocket, and then I can just pop some little bits of ephemera in there. And but the rest of it I will pretty much leave the same way as I did the first one. So yes, I will show you some of the process and then show you all of the ones at the end once they're done. This is the only one I make without a pocket because it is quite a tall picture, so I just don't have enough file to bend it over and make a pocket in the back, so yeah. But anyway, you'll see as I go. I just didn't like where I put that first line, so I came back and did it again. Eventually I'm happy with where it is, so yeah, that's what we go with. the rest of the process for these is the same as the first one was. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here, guys, and just show you what I ended up with. I'll leave you with some stills so that you can see for yourself how they turned out. So I'm really very happy with them, and I think they will make really cute additions to a journal. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for being here. I've appreciated your company. If you've got any hints and tips about the ink, please let me know. I could really use your help. So, all right, guys, have yourselves a great day, and I will see you again next time. Bye.